Who? Now, I'm not one to gossip, but who am I kidding? I absolutely am. And this is a podcast, so buckle up. Kellie's husband has been sneaking off to hotels at night while Kellie and I have been attending book club. You know, the book club where we pretend we read the book but really just drink wine and complain about our lives for 2 hours. Apparently, he drugs their 5-year-old with sleeping pills. Yes, you heard that right. Father of the year over here. Then he makes sure there are no fires anywhere, like that's the bar for responsible parenting, and sneaks off for a night of fun with his hot date. Because nothing says I'm a great dad like mild child sedation and basic fire safety checks. He returns just in time before Kellie gets home to have a shower and pretend he's been watching Netflix in his underwear all night. Only this time, Kellie and I beat him to the house. Turns out she's been suspicious of his activities for weeks, playing detective like she's in some budget remake of Gone Girl. The first clue, apparently, is that he's always smelling like perfume. Now, for me, that would be case closed. He's cheating on you. Divorce him already. Take the house and the good plates. But Kellie, bless her, wanted to be absolutely sure before jumping to conclusions. Another thing that got her suspicions up is that whenever Kellie talks about me to him, he apparently rolls his eyes and always starts texting. At first I thought, maybe he just doesn't like me. But turns out he was probably texting his mistress saying, the annoying podcast friend is here again. Anyway, today they had one hell of an argument. Like neighbors calling the police level of screaming match. We might be trending on the local Facebook group as we speak. Kellie gave him an ultimatum. Stop seeing the slut, her words, not mine, though I don't exactly disagree, or it's over. The guy actually hesitated. Hesitated! Like he needed a moment to weigh his options between his wife and child and some woman he's been sneaking around with like a teenager. Now, I've seen how beautiful Kellie is. There's no way the other woman is as pretty as her. So this guy is even dumber than he's letting on, which is saying something for a man who thought drugging a kindergartner was a solid plan. I tried to intervene, be the voice of reason, get him back on the right road. And we got into an argument. A physical one. And a nose was broken. Mine, of course, because the guy is a black belt in some martial art I can't pronounce. And dummy here totally forgot that tiny detail until his fist was already connecting with my face. Obviously, Kellie confronted him after he broke my nose. But he couldn't care less. Didn't even offer me ice or an apology, just stood there looking annoyed like I was the problem. This whole thing is a mess, really. Like reality TV show mess, but without the commercial breaks to recover. Her husband moved out of the house 2 hours ago after declaring he wasn't happy and their sex life was terrible. Which, by the way, is rich coming from the guy Kellie once described as having a floppy situation downstairs, if you'll remember episode 1. He stormed off, threw some clothes in a bag, and peeled out of the driveway like he was in a Fast and Furious movie. Then he came back an hour later, tail between his legs, begging for forgiveness. Crying actual tears, saying he made a mistake, that he loves her, that she's his everything, the whole dramatic rom-com speech. I'm guessing his side chick's Navy husband came back into town early, and suddenly she wasn't available for hotel rendezvous anymore. Funny how quickly I'm not happy turns into please take me back when your backup plan falls through. Last I heard, Kellie's husband is fighting, and definitely losing, a battle to win her back. She's currently giving him the silent treatment while eating ice cream straight from the tub and watching Waiting to Exhale on repeat. But here's my prediction. If he does somehow manage to win her back, and Knowing Kellie's soft heart, he might. There'll be a vow renewal ceremony within 6 months, complete with speeches about overcoming obstacles and choosing each other every day. And I'll be there, nose still slightly crooked, watching this train wreck continue in real time. Because apparently, this is what love looks like to some people. Messy, complicated, and requiring a really good lawyer on speed dial. Stay tuned, folks. Something tells me this story is far from over.